No, let the Stallion know. I will be her husband. Yep. All that player shit I be talking. All this gangster shit I be talking about, man. Never said that. I ain't doing this shit. Let her come over here and do that little twerking shit, make them ass cheeks. Oh, it's over, kid.
Still, did y'all see the Stallion dancing to Thug from around the way and still tipping? If that ain't a, hey, I want you daddy call, I don't know what is. So I'm just waiting on my day, kid. I'm just waiting on her to come to Houston and hit my line like, hey, I'm in the town, pick me up. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time at this point.
A few moments later.
And no, Slim Thug, this don't mean I want you. I just like your music, babe. Like, I need to. What's going on?
The foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
live and also on Stationhead, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station. First, R&B singer signed to the rock, my pretty. Let's go.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like,
it's whatever, chick. It's whatever, ho. It's whatever, chick. What's going on, world? Let me give Marysweetness, aka Sweetness, Stacks Radio. We hate to make sure you throw back independent artists, and it pays to be a listener. And you know we specialize in a good receipt. Before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today is New Music Monday, and we're celebrating all things Megan, Jovan, Ruth, Pete, aka Megantheestallion, who came on the scene in 2018 with her latest single, a sample from Miss Cherry's Whatever, called Whatever. Shout out to all my OG hotties in the building. And shout out to Miss Megantheestallion for a bop. Okay, so we're gonna go over the pros and the motherfucking cons. The single just came out 3 days ago, and it is definitely a bop. We'll just start with the visual. Miss Megan, she looks like she's somewhere out in the desert, and it only makes sense because she's a hot gal. And she makes her way. She's riding in the car. I'm loving the top hat and the midriff with her boobs out and her little hot shorts on. And she breaks and looks like a doctor's office or a waiting room some type of way. A lady's looking at her, and there's one scene where Megan is looking like a sexy security secretary lady, excuse me. And she has her legs open, and she's on the phone, and she's talking, blah, blah, blah. And there's one scene she has on an all-white bathing suit with the boobies, with the Clevelands showing, and looks like she's in a fish tank. And there's one segment where Megan is she looks like a checkerboard. Excuse me, no, I'm jumping ship. She is the father hands of time, and she has on all sequence of black, and she's just counting down the time. And there's one scene she's doing the checkerboard, and it refers back to her outside on the desert, shaking that dairy air. Okay, Miss Megantheestallion is giving us body yaddy yaddy, and you know what? I cannot be mad at that because Miss Megan always gives us Miss Body Yaddy Yaddy from head to toe. She slimmed down, and of course she's the hot girl coach when it comes to that slim and trim. Thank you very much. Shout out to Miss Megan looking like our body yaddy yaddy. So I'm loving the simple fact that the hook is at the beginning of it, even though the hook is embedded in the song, but she definitely rides the beat. The chorus is there, the bars is there, and a lot of people say what you want about Miss Megantheestallion, but she said they say that she's one-dimensional. I don't think so. Megan definitely switched up the flow here. She did machine gun flowing. Second verse, and also the bars is hitting, and she's jabbing. We don't know who she's jabbing to about writing. They said word on the curb, she might be talking about Cardi. Word on the curb is that she might be talking about Cardi B, or she might be talking about a list of other female MCs that don't write, because Miss Megan says her pen don't go at it. Ain't child. But we'll save that for another FYI at another time, if you know what I mean. But I'm liking the video. I'm liking the visual. I like the simple fact that it's a full song. Now, if I would have to critique something, I would say that I could see where people are saying that Megan is a little bit too one-dimensional in her flow, even though I don't think it's that case. I just feel like when it comes to certain singles, they're not pushing. They're just going in the one direction of Megan Thee Stallion, talking about her body. And of course, I can see why they're saying she's one-dimensional, because she's basically talking about the same things. But we already know that Megan has it in her, that her pen game is ill. She does flow, she does write, she does ride the beat, and she's consistent, and she has a lot of oomph in it. You understand what I'm saying? Say what you want to say about Miss Hot Girl herself, but she has a lot of oomph in her flow. You know what I'm saying? When you hear her, you hear the delivery. She has no games, and she plays no games about her bars, and she plays no games about her flow. She feels what she's saying, and she says what she means, and that's on air. Okay, now while we're really here, now word on the curb is that Slim Thug has taken a liking to Miss Megan Thee Stallion. He said that he was reading between the lines and that he was going to shoot his shot because Megan Thee Stallion is secretly in love with him because she brought him out on stage. And of course, we all know that she was in the video. She was in the video. He was in the video, and a whole bunch of text was in the video from her latest single as well too. I'm going, Slim Thug, I'm just gonna need you to, okay, everything big in Texas, okay? Just because Miss Megan done put you in the video, please do not read between the lines, because he said he read between the lines. She shouted him out on stage. She played a couple of his joints. Okay, so what? Okay, Megan Thee Stallion made it very crystal clear that she don't want you back, but he is still waiting for his shot for Miss Megan Thee Stallion. Now, word on the curb is that these two, they support each other because they are Texans and they represent that Texas love to the fullest. But word on the curb is that Megan says she is not interested in Slim Thug. And the reason why she's not interested in Slim Thug, now she really enjoys his music. That's the only reason why she gives him kudos, because Texans stick together and she really enjoys his music, and I do too. But word on the curb is that the real reason why she is not messing with Slim Thug, aka Slim Thug, is you gotta go to station. You thought I was gonna say you gotta go to Stationhead.live. So that's Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. If you want to go the latest from this tea on why Miss Megan Thee Stallion said a note to the Slim Thugger, you gotta go to Stationhead.live. So that's Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Well, anyway, I'm done with this. Are you feeling the latest from Miss Megan Thee Stallion? Us, whatever. Do you think it's a bop? Do you think it's a flop? You don't even care? Do you think that Megan Thee Stallion and Slim Thug secretly have something going on, because she did call him bad? Do you think they'll make a cute couple? But do you think that Megan just needs to keep her party moving? But if you want to know what really know, you got to go to Stationhead.live. So that's Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Well, I'm done with this. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on www.facebook.com/Marysweetness. Join the Sex Radio group. Instagram, Miss Albie Sweet. And you, if you're an artist, get your music liked on our iTunes and Spotify show. And if you are an independent artist and you would like your music streamed on our iTunes and Spotify show, make sure you DM me on Instagram, Miss Albie Sweet. Thank you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It'll really help your girl out in the algorithm. We are growing in these YouTube streets, and I love you guys for watching. Make sure you download Stationhead and go to Stationhead.live. So that's Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Make sure you guys stick around. We're going to be interviewing the ladies from your movers and shakers and your throwback artists. Well, I'm done with this. Remember that the best shit to come in, if I could have some encouraging words, spread love because you can. I'm your girl, Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks ready weekend to make sure you throw back independent artists, and it pays to be a listener. And also make sure you guys check us out on the link for Chime if you're interested in boosting up your credit and getting your paycheck a couple of days in advance. Chime is for you. You get $100 on us. The information is in the link below. I love you guys. We will see you on the show. Peace.